Welcome back, and as we promised you last time we were with Mayor Terry Seitz, we're on the road again.
We are on the road again. I think it worked out very well about a month ago, and we were at the tree giveaway, and we were kind of seeing the inside of the Park and Recreation office at the Hobbick Center. Most people see the public building, but they don't see the, what happens internally. Today, we're, maybe very obvious, we're at the dispatch center, the telecommunications office inside the Jasper Police Department. So it's a lot of times where we want a lot of people don't necessarily come here, let alone other than going to the window. They rarely have a chance to see the inner workings of that. And Chief Bennett's going to be explaining a little bit more about that. But while we are together, I would like to kind of address a couple of things related to the schools and the DARE program and things like that.
Okay, we'll start with the DARE program.
Well, the DARE program serves a significant number of children in the Greater Jasper School District. We have T-shirts for them every year. We have trained instructors, and certainly to give them awareness of really what's out there in their community, things to be aware of, behaviors that once they make those decisions sometimes aren't reversible. There's always a consequence to a decision, and that's really where we're at with the DARE program. Subsequently this year, we have joined with the Greater Jasper Schools. We're wrapping up essentially year one of the school year of having a school resource officer, and this was not a rookie officer. We actually had an 8-year veteran with the Jasper force, Jason Canese, who became a school resource officer, and that is a combined officer of the police department and the schools. We share in all related costs, wages, benefits, car, time, etc. So we'll have Jason back a little bit more this year, and it's been a very good, successful program. It's given him a chance to go not just at the high school, but throughout several of the schools, and I've seen him at a lot of the public schools. So if I go visit this year, I usually run into Jason.
Of course, you also have the last 3 call boxes that are coming up too.
Right. We have currently 6 call boxes now that are installed in the Riverwalk. The 3 from Ruxer towards the top of the hill right before you go into the north portion of the Riverwalk are functioning. We expect to have a final test this week on the remaining 3, and it's likely that we'll have a dedication ceremony of some sorts, hopefully as soon as next week.
Now let's go ahead and bring in the Chief, have him talk about what's going on here. Good to see you, Chief.
Nice to see you.
So let's talk about what's going on here in this dispatch center. Always a busy place.
It is a busy place, and I kind of refer to it as the nerve center because this is where it all happens. This is where it all starts, from whether you call 911 for an ambulance, you call 911 for any other emergency, to routine running of license plates and driver's license and that sort of thing, to fire dispatch. If we get a fire call, the fire department's dispatch from here, as well as the walk-ins here at the window. This is these folks here are the first people that you come in contact with, either in person or on the phone.
You always have at least 2 on duty then?
We try to, exceptions when somebody calls in sick or vacations, that sort of thing. But we have a Chief Communications Officer, Becky Smith, and then we have 5 telecommunication officers.
Okay. Talk from your own perspective now. The mayor mentioned it briefly. This school resource officer, you said it takes a lot of load off of your department.
Well, it does. The school resource officer, he handles all the goings on, if you will, at the high school. We don't have to, any other school for that matter, but we don't have to dispatch an officer there because there's one there half the time. So and it's a pretty, it's not just go out there and hang out at the office. He does a lot of interaction with kids out there. He does a lot of truant follow-ups. A lot of disciplinary things that goes on at the school. He's there to be able to kind of coach the teachers and that sort of thing. So he's been a valuable asset. Superintendent Tracy Lori has said on numerous occasions how well he's been received out there.
Okay. Anything you guys learned from obviously this was just the first year of it, that you can keep going forward with?
Correct. Hopefully this practice will continue, and I can really see it evolving into a full-time position somewhere down the road.
Okay, and then as far as these call boxes go, they're probably going to be a big benefit to you guys too.
They are going to be a big benefit, not only to us, but to people that utilize the Riverwalk. Obviously, that's what they were intended for. Hopefully, we never have to use them, but if we do, they're there. As you can hear, a 911 call coming in as we speak.
So, yeah, very busy place as usual.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, thank you very much, Chief.
Thank you.
That's been this evening's Monday with the Mayor Chat. We'll be back after this.